Okay, April.
What held you up, Gleason? You're late by almost 20...
Shh, I don't want the assistant manager to know that. Just act casual. If she asks, I got here on time.
Okay, alright. She's been in the office the last 2 hours anyway. You'll probably get away with it.
Howdy there, stranger.
I take it back. Been nice knowing you.
Do you realize how many days this week you've been late, kid?
No, actually.
3?
April.
3! I can't stand tardiness. Makes me feel yucky all over. Now, there are no exceptions. No one's allowed to be late around here but me. What kind of place do you think I'm running here? No excuses. I have no choice but to give you charge of this order, and everyone helping you put it together. April, don't give him no trouble.
Oh, what was that?
Let's go over the facts. I get here 20 minutes late, the assistant manager gets mad, then she puts me in charge like I've wanted ever since I started working here. I have no idea what that was.
Gleason, do you have a feeling that today is going to be just a little bit odd?
Yeah, I've had it ever since English class.
When asked why, the panda answered, "Because I read in the book that a panda bear eats shoots and leaves."
Oh, brother.
Excuse me, sir, could you give me some directions?
Where are you headed, young man?
Home, actually. This college campus can get pretty confusing. If you can point me in the direction of the highway, I can make it from there.
Here, take this map. You'll be fine if you just follow the map and keep right.
Myristica Studios presents Keep Right.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Alex.
What's all this?
We're working on an order. It's free snacks day or something for the college employees, and most of the departments are ordering from us for their people.
Oh, all right.
Alex, how about grabbing another box of gloves? We're almost out up here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, one more thing. She put Gleason in charge of this one.
Gleason?
Yep. Terrific, isn't it?
She put Gleason in charge?
I'm sure he didn't mean that.
How could he not mean that?
Okay, I'm sure he didn't mean it the way it sounded.
It sounded like he doubts my leadership skills, which is especially insulting coming from Mr. Jelly Knees. He couldn't keep a firm no when someone asked him to fire himself.
Hi, everyone. I'm ready for work.
I'm glad to hear that, Paprika, because this is a big order today.
Hey. What are we doing?
A big order, and I'm in charge of getting it done. Emphasis on me.
Gleason in charge? Makes one think.
Which one?
Travis.
Me.
Something makes you think?
Yeah, like, things can happen anytime. Unexpected. If Gleason is in charge today, maybe tomorrow I'd be in charge. And if I was in charge...
It'd be the end of the world.
And if I was in charge, who would I be? Who would I be?
Well, this is over my head. Pass me the cutting board, will you, April?
Here are the gloves.
Okay, this is how we're going to work it. 2 of you will do the sandwiches, 1 the homemade chips, and 1 the chocolate-covered pretzels.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Are you serious?
Huh?
Organizing it that way. Why don't you just have each of us do a whole package instead of splitting things up?
I like this way better.
But that's ridiculous.
Alex, this is the faster way.
Are you kidding? I'll be full grown first.
Alex, that analogy might have worked when we were kids, but...
No, it works now. I'm still growing. I'm that kind of person. I never stop growing. My power will ever increase until I reach dynamic proportions and rule the world.
Alex, are you feeling all right?
Let's just get to work or this will never be done on time. Okay, Alex?
A pox upon thee!
Look, I don't know what your problem is, but the assistant manager put me in charge, so you have to do what I say whether you like it or not.
That's true. The king must fall before the general. I will go to retrieve said pretzels. Oh, what a bitter web is weaved, when men must be led by a dweeb.
That was uncalled for. And it didn't rhyme!
What was that all about?
Simple. Alex has snapped. Gone berserk. Loco. Crackers. 3 fries short of a Happy Meal. I knew it would happen one of these days.
Wow. Makes one think. If today Alex cracks, tomorrow...
Don't worry about it, Paprika. You're fine.
Yeah. The only way for your mind to go crazy is for it to start thinking about things. Wait a minute.
I don't know, Travis. Thinking is not often considered the pastime of the insane, although you could be right, I suppose. It's also true that one who thinks particularly often or meticulously on certain matters may be considered such, especially if the thoughts of that one do not smoothly cohabitate alongside of the current cultural expectations.
She's crazy too.
All right, guys, we need to get these orders done.
What's wrong with everyone today? Must be something in the cereal boxes.
If the assistant manager comes in and we haven't even started...
Wonder if psychological conditions are contagious.
To be or not to be?
Focus!
Halt your merrymaking. Do you not realize that in less than 2 hours, these orders are expected to be filled? What will happen if they are not? Likely as not, Gleason here gets axed, since he was in charge. But what would that do for us, other than create a warm, happy feeling inside? If we are to make a mark in history, it is by achieving. We must show this world who we are and what we can do. It doesn't begin with medals or the Nobel Peace Prize or even pro football. It begins in us. It begins right here, stuffing packages with snacks. But if we start with packages and work our way up, our only limit will be ourselves.
I don't know what you said, but count me in.
Well, let's get to it. Where are those sandwiches?
I've got some coming along here.
Wow, thanks, Alex.
Thank me not. I have endeared myself to them. Trust me, order will slip again. And next time when you can't handle it, who else will they turn to but me?
I can't believe it. I was just threatened by Alex.
Hi, Gleason.
Shh! Everyone else is in the next room. They might hear you.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah. Hey, you're Alex's sister, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's acting really strange. He's being aggressive, taking charge even to the point of usurping. To tell you the truth, I'm afraid to go back in there.
Oh, don't be silly. You're exaggerating. I'll go in there and see what's up.
The pipsqueak daren't show his face again.
I don't know. Sounds normal to me.
What?
Hey, things sound pretty groovy in there. I'm gonna go in and see what's swinging.
Have you lost your mind?
Hey, fellas, what's up? How are things swinging?
Peace. Katelyn, are you ill?
I'm doing like awesomeness, man.
You are behaving as though you are 3 stalks short of a sheaf.
Yeah? Well, you're like 3 wooden beads short of a string of pearls.
That makes no sense.
But what is sense?
Oh no, there goes another one. What's going on here?
Hey, how's it going out here, kids? Are these packages getting filled?
We are halfway to the mark.
Good. Hey, where's that bleeping character?
I have usurped his position.
Oh, okay. Just don't get distracted.
Gleason,
Oh, what are you doing here?
what do you think? Come on, it's not fair that the rest of us work while you sit around and... What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
Uh-huh. Looks like hiding.
Well, why not? I think if I went back in there, Alex would have me ridden out on a rail.
Oh, come on.
Don't tell me I'm wrong, Travis. You know Alex is acting crazy. And for that matter, so is Paprika. Even Alex's little sister, Katelyn. They've all gone nuts.
So, who cares as long as they help us get this order done?
Travis, I want you to help me figure this out before Alex dusts me down a well or something. I need to be in charge again.
Yeah? Why would you want my help?
Because you're the only one of the two of us with the personal experience of insanity.
Yeah, that's the way to win people, Gleason. Keep at it.
Okay. I want your help because you're sneaky and conniving, and I know you just might help because you're always up for a challenge.
That sounds much better. You'll remember me if I get you out of this, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right then, partner. Let's see what we're working with here.
But have you ever considered what it's like for a twig?
I snap twigs in half.
Oh, that reminds me. I haven't reconnected with nature in a whole week.
Well, okay. How about the process of elimination? Will you find out if the problem is with the people or the environment?
We weren't affected by the environment.
Are you kidding? We're hiding in a dish pit. Hand me that phone.
Who are you calling?
Another of Alex's little sisters. I'll talk to her and ask her to come down. If she seems normal out here and then goes crazy in there, we'll assume it's the environment.
I think something like that may have already happened with Katelyn.
You think something may have. Well, this way you'll be sure. More importantly, I'll be sure.
about, Travis? You weren't very exact to the phone about... Are you hiding in the dish pit?
No, I'm protecting Gleason from the boogeyman. I just want you to go in there and tell me if your siblings are acting normal.
Why?
Just humor me.
You're being really weird, Travis. A little more weird than usual.
Now, what is she doing in there?
I can't wait to show you. This is a great dance, guys. Interpretive. I call it the heart of a jelly bean. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the environment.
Jelly beans.
Now what?
Are they using any air fresheners in there or anything else that carries through the air?
Your guess is as good as mine. I doubt they use air fresheners in a kitchen, though.
With that assistant manager, anything is possible.
What are you kids doing in here?
Overseeing. From in here. Gleason is. Easier to be in charge if you're detached, you know.
All I know is I gave y'all work to do, and you're playing around in here. Just make sure that order's done in the next half hour, or I'll fire somebody.
That's it. I'm going in there. You will back me up, won't you, Travis?
To a point. Remember, I'm not crazy yet.
All right, everyone. Time to pick up the pace. I do not want to get fired because you all lost your heads. Alex, I don't care what you say or what you do. I am in charge, and I will tell everybody what to do. Kopish?
How dare you!
Ow!
I challenge you to a duel. Declare choice of weapon.
Hey, chill, guys, chill. Remember, peace is our link, and war just stinks. My interpretive dance on war. Bam! Bam!
Hey, what's your interpretive dance on peace? A little weird, but we'll take it.
Declare, fiend!
April, talk to him.
Alex, let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Now, wars not make one great. No matter what anybody says, you'll always be a prince to me. Hakuna Matata.
To me! To me! We will throw down this tyrant and move on toward things great. Who is with me?
I cannot teach him. The boy has no patience.
What makes a man a tyrant or great?
Alas, for you will not join me. I will go to where you can no longer resist.
Hey, what are you going to do?
You are merely a pawn. To become king, one must overcome the king. I am going to blow up the dean's office. Tally-ho!
Do we believe him?
Do we care?
Yes, his teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared.
Is there a reason you're only talking in movie lines?
I've decided to let it go.
Yeah, she's crazy too. All right, Gleason, you pack orders with the wackos. I'll try to find our problem. What's this? How long has this vent been sitting cockeyed like this?
They came to fix the air conditioning yesterday. I don't think they ever got it finished.
Interesting. Where's the screwdriver?
Interesting. The door is locked. I have no key. Oh well, I knew this crowbar would come in handy. I'll set it right here.
Hello, Alex. What are you doing here?
Blowing up the dean's office. What are you doing?
Very funny. What is that?
It's a bomb made from everyday materials down at the restaurant.
Crazy joke, right? Funny.
Not for the dean, it won't be.
Alex Smyth, have you lost your mind?
Yes, but let's not get distracted with details, shall we? If I were you, miss, I would seek shelter.
Okay. I'm going to put that fuse out as soon as you leave. You know that, right?
Oh, I'm not leaving. I'm staying right here.
But the fuse will burn down.
Yes, it will. And the office will blow up and it will be beautiful.
You'll get caught in the explosion.
So will you, if you don't leave.
I can't believe I'm living this.
Too easy. When I'm quite sure she's gone, I'll return to my base of power.
Security? Alex Smyth is trying to blow up the dean's office. Right now.
Did you hear what she said, Joe? She said Alex Smyth is going to blow up the dean's office.
Can you believe that, Frank?
It's a good one, Joe.
your minimum wage employees. Alex Smyth just told me he made a bomb down here and is going to use it to blow up the dean's office. He promptly lit the fuse. I want an explanation.
So do I. This whole place has gone nuts. I think Travis figured out why, but he's never got around to telling me.
What do you mean? Why not?
Flowers are such delicate little things.
It got to him first. He's gonna be a botanist when he graduates. Can you believe it?
No. Travis, what are you doing?
Contemplating planting a rose garden. What do you think?
It's terrible.
You could have phrased that more delicately.
Delicately? Travis, you need to snap out of this before I snap you out. You know, roses really aren't much without daisies. I say we quit school and start a greenhouse. Roses, daisies, everywhere. It'll be amazing.
I'm the sole survivor.
I have returned. The dean will bow before my wishes when his office lies in ashes. That'll be any minute now.
I've been contemplating. Gleason, is life a dream?
It better be.
No, a dream is a wish your heart makes.
Are we the dreamers or the dreamed? Or are we just players on a stage? Maybe life is just a script written and compiled by other players on the stage of the universal existence called life. Oh no. Maybe we aren't the players at all. Maybe we're just the script. Maybe we're the stage.
That's it. I've had it. I hate to be dramatic, but it's time to fly the coop.
Terrific. Fine. Now she has me doing it.
I haven't heard that song in ages. Hey, do you know where have all the flowers gone?
Travis, this new infatuation of yours is disturbing.
Little man, you make me sick.
Oh, take a hike.
What do you think about what I said, April?
First I was like, what? And then I was like, huh? Then I just kind of got bored.
World domination will be mine.
Maintain peace or I'll knock your block off. Oh, you know what I have to have? A pair of 5-inch heels constructed entirely of bronze daisy petals. Like, amazing.
What can I do to end this?
Close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times.
Cut that out.
What just happened?
Whoa.
Shake that
off.
I can't believe it. It actually happened. You actually did it.
Did what? Are you talking to me?
Yes, and now it's jail.
Jail?
Yeah. Do you think it's okay to blow up somebody's office?
No. Is this applicable in some way?
Of course it is. You just blew up somebody's office.
I what?
I think Gleason snapped.
I've snapped. What about you and botany?
I don't know. What about you and quantum physics? Gleason, that is such a strange question. I don't even know what you're asking.
What is this? Elena, what do you think about daisies?
I hate them.
She would.
Maybe this is part of the insanity. The only one who remembers it is the one who's sane.
Insanity?
Somebody had better start explaining.
I mentioned daisies, but only in derision.
The word botany never left my mouth. I'm too cool for that.
What about that explosion?
Kids? Hi, kids. No worries. That noise was just a ringtone I was trying out off the internet called Boom.
And you thought that was an office blowing up? I mean, it was loud, but...
How could I have made all this up?
Because you're a strange person.
Wait a minute. Not made up. Exaggerated. Everything he's mentioned kind of happened, just not the way he thinks it did.
How could that happen?
Because you're a strange person.
Never mind. I know you're all crazy. I don't want to hear about your theories.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you have a bad morning?
Yeah. My car got a flat, my phone kicked the bucket, and my English professor was cryptic.
So when you wonder about commas, just think about the panda bear and bamboo sticks.
To top it off, we had a pop quiz and it didn't go well.
What was your mood when you came in today?
I hate the world.
Well, that explains it.
How?
Simple. You had a bad morning. And ever since you've been seeing the day through I hate the world glasses, your perspective's been off. Losing perspective is something we all have to be careful about, especially when we have bad days.
Because everything feels like a disaster once the day's been going badly for long enough.
And you've been pretty grumpy to us.
Me?
Yeah, like when you got upset at me for asking if it'd be more efficient to do the packages a different way.
You were challenging my authority.
Gleason, I did not challenge your authority. I asked a question. You just read my motives the wrong way.
So the moral of the story is, your bad moods can affect other people. So get a grip.
Well, it's not always that easy. A bad day is a bad day. We just have to be careful not to lose sight of the people around us, or lose perspective on what's actually going on. Otherwise, we risk giving everyone around us a bad day too.
Okay, I've got a question.
Yeah?
What actually happened today?
Would you take it as mutiny if I asked that we keep working on these orders while I explain? The assistant manager will have a cow if this isn't done in 10 minutes.
Not at all. Carry on, Private.
Aye, aye.
I work in the dean's office. When I came down, it was to discuss with Alex a mistake found in his paperwork.
I did talk a little bit about philosophy, part of my homework for a class. But wondering about the inner feelings of a twig?
Flowers? How am I supposed to know where you got that? Flowers? Leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Ugh. Ugh.
Don't worry, Travis, we get it.
The bookstore is one of the departments that ordered lunch. Andrew was threatening secession from the college if we didn't get ours soon. I was trying to pick our order up early and bring it back to help keep the peace. Maddy?
I really did do the dance of the jelly bean.
Well, Journal, now that I've recorded today's incident, I can put it behind me. The sooner the better, I say. It sounds more ridiculous every minute, but it felt so real. I thought Travis had fixed something in the vent, and Alex's explanation was just the last traces of the delirium. But that's not possible.
Well, hey Gleason. I see you're waiting for your next class to start. Since I was passing by, I thought I'd say a word or two, because my presence is always a breath of fresh air.
It is?
Yeah, and for that, you owe me. Just remember, see you after class. Partner?
Oh boy.
Keep Right is a production of Myristica Studios. Today's episode, 3 Fries Short, was written and directed by Meghan McDermott. Music was by John Campbell. Our actors were Joel Walley as Gleason, Greg Tull as Travis, Keagon Doyle as Alex, Jessica Tull as April, the assistant manager, Brandi Doyle as Paprika, Meghan McDermott as Elena Saunders, Brooke Noble as Katelyn, Heather McDermott as Maddy, with the appearances of Aria Hyun McDermott as the English professor, Elena McDermott as Joe, and Joel Walley as Frank. The Keep Right theme song was composed by Charles Sivils. Our editor was Meghan McDermott, and I'm Isaac. See you next time.